Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Code 369. Our motto is to learn by doing sample projects. I will be showing you some sample projects and we will be learning how to do those sample projects. Okay, so by doing you will be learning better. That is what you will be understanding better. Our topic today is HTML merging the table cells. This is full stack development course and this is class 15. Prerequisites: install the VS Code and its extensions, create folder and open the folder, create a HTML file, and to do all these things I have given links in the description box. This is what our project is. First of all, you have to give a heading actual table and then you have to give the heading merged table. So what we are going to see today is how to merge the table cells. Here you can see a table and here you can see a table, but there are differences in the table. And what is the difference means? Here there are 6 cells. Okay, one cell means the box. Okay, a box is called as a cell. Here there are 6 cells. Okay, and here there are only 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 cells. So what happened here is that I have merged 2 cells here and merged 2 cells here. Okay, so the count has become less by the value of 2. Okay, 6 cells has become 4 cells. How to merge the cells, that is what we are going to see. Here what I have done is I have merged cell 1 and cell 3. Here you can see. Okay, there is no line between line here. It has become cell 1. Cell 1 and cell 3 has become cell 1. And next what I have done is cell 5 and cell 6. These 2 cells have become cell 4. Okay. Cell 5 and cell 6 has become cell 4. That is what we have done. So our project is first to create this actual table of 6 cells and you have to merge this table and we are going to see how to do that. First of all, let us create. First of all, I have created a file, and the file name is file.html. And always the file name should be ending with .html. Okay, that is very must. Then only the code editor will be recognizing this as a HTML file. And next thing which is important is here you can see select language mode. Here you have to give the language mode as HTML. This is also very important. And doing these 2 things, get into the code now. Type HTML:5. If you press enter, the base structure of the HTML will be constructed here and it has got constructed. Then I'm putting here. And if you have to know about what is base structure and what is open tag, close tag, element, all these basic things, you can look in my description box and there is video for that. Okay. Now this is the base structure and we have to delete unnecessary things like this. Language en, this is not necessary, and from here to here this is not necessary. Delete this. And leave space here. And go back to the project and see merging cells and rows. This is what the title of the web page is. So now we have to give title for the web page like merging cells and rows. How to do that? Go back. Here HTML by default has given title of the web page as document and you delete this. Give title as merging the cells. Okay, merging the cells. This is what the title. Now press Ctrl S and open the web page in the browser by going to the folder that you created. My folder name is VS Code folder. And here you can see the file name, file, and double click on it. It will be opening in Chrome. And you can see the title as merging the cells. Okay, that is what our title is. Next, what we have to do is create a table like this, 3 rows with 2 cells in each row. Okay, that is what you have to create. Go to the VS Code and in the body element, first of all give heading as actual table like this. Give heading as actual table. Type h1, press enter, type actual header actual table, and below that you have to create table. In order to create table, you have to type table and enter, and this is what table is. Now you have to type tr to insert rows. Okay, by doing this I have inserted one row, and by placing cursor in this line anywhere you can place, just type alt shift down arrow, and I have copied two other rows, and now we are having 3 rows in this table. Okay, and now what you have to do is another thing which is important is, to the table you have to create border. In order to do that, in the open tag of table element, go and type border, BORDER equal to 1, and then what else, border equal to 1 and width equal to 100%. I have discussed about how to insert the table, how to give border, width in the previous video. You can check that. Okay, here in TR what you have to do is this, what in this table row you have to add the data cells. Okay, how many cells are there in each row? 2 cells are there in each row. So create 2 cells by typing TD and press enter. 1 cell has got created. Now placing the cursor in this line at any place, just click alt shift down arrow. Now 2 cells have got created. Just copy this and create 2 cells here also by just pasting this, and create 2 cells here also by just pasting this. Now press Ctrl S and go back to the web page. This is our web page. Press Ctrl R to reload. Now you can see table. Okay, you have to insert value here, then only. Actually, what's wrong? Border equal to 1, so everything fine. Now you have to add value like this, cell 1, cell 2, cell 3, like this you have to give, then only it will be appearing in a big size, otherwise it will not. Now in the data cell TD, first cell, cell 1, and in the next cell it is cell 2, in the next cell it is cell 3, which will be coming under second row, and here this is cell 4, which will be coming in the second row, and here this is cell 5, which will be coming in the third row, and here is cell 6, which will be coming in the third row. Now press Ctrl S and go back and reload, Ctrl R. So some problem has occurred. Why? Go to the VS Code editor. So you can ask me, here it is very big in size, this table, but this is very small. So you can be asking why, because I have created a mistake here. I have done a mistake here. I have put the value as width equal to 100 in value, so that only it is very small. But actually what we have to do is, we have to give it in percentage. Now insert percentage and Ctrl S and go back and Ctrl R, reload. It has come. Now another thing which you have to do is merge the table. Like that you have to give title. Now go to VS Code editor, and after this table you are going to give heading, new heading H1, and give heading as merged table. Now create another table by pressing table, and inside the table you have to create an attribute like border, BORDER equal to 1, and also you have to give width equal to 100%. Now press Ctrl S, and now what you have to do is, what you have to do is, now what we have to do is, we have to combine cell 1 and cell 3. Okay, how to do that? We are going to see how to do that. Okay, actually what is the concept is that we will be giving a value to this cell 1. Okay, we will be giving a value to this cell 1, so that it will be combined with the cell 3. Okay, it will be having the space of cell 1 and cell 3. That is what going to be happening. So this cell 1 has to come to cell 3 also, such that the cell 1 will be coming to the second row also. Okay, how to do that? Let us see. This merger table, and sorry, this is what merger table, and what we have to do is just create a row here. First of all, we have to create row by TR and press enter. And next we have to create a cell by typing TD and enter. Now what I am going to do is, this cell 1 should extend to the second row also. In order to do that, we have to use a tag, we have to use an attribute called row span. Okay. We have to add an attribute called row span. Add row span equal to give value of 2. Okay, then what we have to do is, this can be called as cell 1. Now press Ctrl S and go back to the web page and press Ctrl R. Now you can have cell 1 this much of big, but what we have to do is create another cell. Cell 2 also has to be created in the row 1. Okay, in the first row we have created cell 1, but cell 2 also has to be created. Then after creating all these 3 cells only, we can see how this cell 1 is extending up to second row also. Now create cell 2 in the first row. Cell 2, then press Ctrl S and go back and reload. Now cell 2 has come. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to create cell 3 in the second row. Now create another row. We have created only one row. Now create another row and create another cell TD and type as cell 3. And now press Ctrl S and go back and reload. Now we can see here cell 1, cell 2, cell 3. Now you can see cell 1 has got extended to the second row also. So how it happened? Because we have given row span equal to 2. Okay, row span equal to 2. A cell will be accommodating 2 rows. Okay, that is what called as row span equal to 2. If you are giving 10 rows, it will be the cell will be occupying, a single cell will be occupying 10 rows. Okay, that is what I mean by 10. Now I have given 2. Now press Ctrl S. So that only it has come like this. Now what else we have to do is, cell 4, we have to create cell 4 in the third row. Okay. Now go and create another row TR and create cell by typing TD. And what you have to do is cell 4, okay, and press Ctrl S, go back and press Ctrl R. Now you can see only one cell here in the cell 4, but what we have to do is, we have to extend this cell 4 to the second column also. This is what column, from top to bottom we call as column, from top to bottom we call as column. So it is, cell 4 is having only one column, but we have to extend it to the next column also. So how to do that? Simply go and here you call an attribute column span equal to 2. This means that the cells will be occupying 2 columns. That is what it means. And press Ctrl S, go back and reload. Here you have to reload. Reloading, it does not come. Why? Sorry, I was struggling why it did not come, why it did not extend after inserting column span equal to 2. Like this, I have inserted 2, I was inserting 2, but the real reason was the error which I did was, it was not column span and it is call span. That is the error that I did. Even like this, you will be committing error, okay? And you will be struggling why you have not got the output. Now press Ctrl S and go back, press Ctrl R. Now it has got extended. This was a simple mistake that I did, but it took some time to correct it. Now we have got this project done. You can compare this with this and everything perfect. Now go back to the PPT. Now assignment for you is do the sample project, okay? The sample project which I have given is the sample project which I have given, you have to do that and check whether your code is correct or not by seeing at the last of this video, okay? At the last I will be giving you the solution in this video and you can see whether your code is correct or not. Now let us see what is the solution. This is what the solution is. Let me scroll down. Let me scroll down again. The code is got finished. That's all friends. Let us see in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your support. Please subscribe me. Thank you.